Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is February 20th, 2024. My name is Kyle. This is Mrs. Olson and it's time for Maker Notes. And today we are going to talk about this beautiful cowl. It is called the Raunioiset cowl. It is by Suvi Luttekainen and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous design that's inspired by a fern. So the sample here that Anu made for us is made out of this yarn. This is the yarn we're going to talk about today. This happens to be color number 5. That's the color that the sample is. This is Tasmanian tweed. Tasmanian tweed is 95% merino from Tasmania and 5% rayon. And the rayon bits are those tiny, tiny little flecks of tweed that's in this yarn. One of these 50-gram balls of yarn has 116 yards, and you're gonna need 5 balls of it to make this cowl. So there's 2 things. One, this yarn is 20% off through Sunday, the 25th. And if you buy 5 or more balls of this yarn, we're gonna give you the Raunioiset cowl pattern as a gift. Now, how do we do that? So we purchased the pattern from the designer, from Suvi, through Ravelry. And then if you give us a Ravelry name, your Ravelry ID, then we'll put the pattern in your library. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, then we will send it to the email address that you use when you check out. So what does it look like? So it's all done. There's nothing like applique or anything on this. So it's a beautiful cowl. It's a kerchief style cowl. And sorry, I'm wiggling around. That is the fun patterning that's here. Look how cool that is. Isn't that beautiful? It's a really interesting stitch that is surprisingly easy, I am told. The entire piece, there is a little bit of grafting that's gonna go on in here, I believe. But it's done pretty simply, right? The inside, or the wrong non-public side, also looks really good. So if you do that Kitchener very gently, you could almost have kind of 2 looks, like just a sort of reverse stockinette kind of thing on if you turned it the other way. So this, my friends, is our beautiful project that we're gonna do. What colors do you want to do it in? We have lots of colors of this yarn, and I'm gonna just show you some random ones, some that I love. This is color number 16. They're all by color numbers. This is a very sort of acidy green. You can kind of see those tweed bits in there. There are other colors like this really gorgeous teal. This is color 17. There's there's the little tweeds. You can see them really clear on that one. In a neutral, this is color number 1. There's color number 1. See how that looks. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it as well. There's a gorgeous gray. What number are you? You're color number 3. So many colors. More fun stuff. Here's pink for Shannon, our friend Shannon. Here's color 13. 13 is beautiful, beautiful pink color. Or if you wanted to do a fuchsia, a little bit of a deeper color, this one is color 14. So 13 and 14, sort of similar in color. If you wanted something a little more subdued, this is color 6, sort of a mauve rose color. What else? Here's a beautiful deep blue. This would look great with jeans, I think. What color are you? What color are you? You are color 20, color 20. The beautiful deep blue. So there's so many, and I still have a whole bunch of others. There's a beautiful black, there's a lovely mustard, there's a really bright yellowy color, not to be confused with that green that I showed you. There's lots of really fun colors in here. There's this sort of oatmeal-y color. This one is color number 2. There's a beautiful orange. Colors galore. So choose your favorite one or a couple of these. I mean, it's a really great yarn. I'm telling you, I think I would like to make a cardigan out of it. So, you know, we'll see if I do it. But oh my gosh, it is so soft. It is so lovely. And 5 balls of it to make this cowl, and you'll be getting the cowl pattern as a gift, right? Other stuff in today's newsletter, we have also 20% off. We're celebrating 20% off, I guess, today on the 20th. So we have the Skacel by Addie interchangeable sets. So this is the standard Rocket Square set The standard set has the standard length needle, and it has 3 cords in it. It has a 24, a 32, and a 40-inch cord. And the cord itself isn't 24 inches, but that 24 is measured from tip of one needle to the tip of the other once you've installed those needles to the cord and connected them all together. It has, of course, the connector. It has the Addy grip, which is the little things to help you connect the needles if you need to use that. And so this set, the standard set, the shortest length is 24-inch for circulars. If you wanted to go instead with the rocket square short, these are a couple inches shorter, the actual tips themselves, and you're gonna get more cords. You get a 16-inch, a 20-inch, a 24, 32, and 40. So you're gonna get 5 different cord lengths. And the reason for that is because these needle tips are shorter, we're able to use the interchangeable set and still get that smaller circumference of 16 inches or 20 inches. With the other set, the larger one, it's not really possible to use those longer needles and have a cord so that it's all 16-inch circumference and still be able to work with it. So that's the difference between these mostly. There's more options in this, but these are a shorter tipped needle. Shorter tip needle. So those are the two to consider. You can see these on our website, of course, makersmercantile.com. And like I said, they're 20% off now through Sunday. What else can I tell you about these? They are all put together and checked. They're put together, of course, in Altena, Germany by the team at Addy. And then the folks here, when we receive them, we get them inspected and we check them out and make sure. And Pam goes through and actually does sort of spot checking to make sure that every needle is gonna go in properly and wonderfully, and she does a great job of that. So thank you to Pam for all of her great work. And these are guaranteed. So when you get them, if there's something that goes wrong because you're buying them from us, we are an authorized dealer. They're guaranteed for life. So you just reach out to us and say, hey, this thing, whatever it is, might have happened, and we're able to help take care of that for you. I'm gonna show you one other thing in the click set. So it comes with a fabric case. This one is the short one, the short version. Bunch of paperwork in here. Consider it paperwork. It's also checked in Germany. So Brigitte checked this one. This is what the tips look like. There they are. But the thing I want to show you is inside the back. There's a little zippered pouch, and that's where you store your cords and everything. I just want to take a cord out and see if I can show you this little thing. So there is can you see it? There's a little split right here. I'm trying to make it so it's really exaggerated. So that little split there's a tiny slit there on each end of the cord, and that's for a lifeline. So as you're working, if you're doing something laced or complicated or whatever, and you're about to embark on something and you're not quite sure if you are gonna, get it on the first try, you can install a lifeline on your project. And the way you do that, take some dental floss or something and embroidery thread, something like that. You put it through that little slit that's in the cord, work your row, and when you're doing that, side note, make sure that all of the stitch markers you're using are removable. And as you work all the way through, you get through that row or that round, then that little piece of dental floss or embroidery thread or whatever it is you used is there through all of those stitches and your stitch markers, which is why you want them to be removable, so you can take them and get that little lifeline out of the way. And then you can keep going. And if things work great, awesome, you can just pull that out and you're done. If things don't turn out as well as you might have hoped, then you can just undo all those stitches back to that lifeline, and it's ready for you to pick all of those stitches back up and give it another shot. So that is what those little tiny slits in the cord are for, and I think that's really, really cool. So that's this. What else? Oh, Red Alder. So we just did a fantastic show. It's local for us in Tacoma, called Red Alder. It used to be Madrona. It's been going on for quite a long time. And we are happy to have spent time with all our customers and meet some new people and get inspired in the marketplace. We were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And when we were there, we made for the event these really cute bags. So if you want one, you better grab it now. There's only a few left of each of these. This is the zippered version of the bag. It has a little zippered pull, of course, and opens up and, you know, inside of a bag. But that's what it looks like on this side. And then when we turn it around, it has the Maker's logo, a couple more little trees. This is red alder inspired graphics. So there's a few of these really cute little guys. And then we also have the drawstring bag, and the drawstring bag looks like this. It has, you know, the Maker's website there. It has our logo. This one is the same on both sides. It has the little Maker's logo, and it's a drawstring bag. So this is great. It has a little bit of a gusset on the end. So this is great for larger projects. The zippered one is great for smaller projects, or a really great notions bag, or just to have it to, you know, organize stuff, which is really something we all might need to do a little more in our lives. So those are the two bags. When these are gone, we won't be making more. So make sure you grab one if you are in love with that design. And then the last thing on this long-winded Maker Notes is Marie Green. So I'm excited to get to hang out with her. Marie is a very good friend and an incredible human, a fantastic, inspiring instructor and an author, knitwear designer. And there's this new book called Knitting Light that's going to be coming out very soon. We have ours on order. We're waiting for them to show up. And we're going to hang out with Marie at the next Maker's Night, which is Tuesday, the 5th of March, from 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. So we're back to our regular time. We'll talk to Marie about her book, and we'll talk about Knit Camp and all of the stuff that she does along with her amazing team of people at Olive Knits. So that'll be a lot of fun. It is a opportunity to ask Marie questions and to hang out with fellow enthusiasts of all things fiber and creativity. So come hang out with us there. And I think, my friends, that's it for this beautiful Tuesday. So make sure you reach out to friends and family. Do something kind for yourself today. Don't put it off. I'll see you again on Friday with another exciting adventure. Something fun is bound to happen just around the corner. So have a wonderful week, everyone. I'll see you on Friday. Thanks for watching.